Matching is an important skill for many different activities, including play and life skills. Matching builds critical thinking and problem-solving skills as your child makes associations between non-identical objects. It leads to more complex skills such as sorting according to different attributes. You might notice that your child already does some simple matching, but if she doesn't, that's okay. There are some fun ways to get her started. Matching often begins with simple inset puzzles or shape sorters. But if your child doesn't enjoy these activities, try finding identical toys that she does like and teaching her to match those. Many children with autism have relative strengths in matching because it is a concrete task that doesn't require language. Use physical prompts to help her if she needs help when you're teaching. Fade these prompts until she matches the objects or pictures on her own. Even though she may enjoy some of these tasks, make sure to have a reinforcer available to keep her motivated. Let's take a look at an example of the importance of matching skills. Trevor has been working to help his daughter Ashley learn new skills. Ashley is able to do a lot of things for herself, including dress herself, but he has struggled to teach her to help with simple chores. Her older brother was doing simple chores at Ashley's age, and Trevor wants to make sure that Ashley is able to be as independent as possible when she grows up. Trevor knows that Ashley can do things like fold socks and help put dishes away, but Trevor realizes that she's missing an important skill: matching. While Trevor would love to jump right into teaching Ashley to do the chores, he realizes that she learns best when he breaks the skills down into easier steps. Trevor decides to start by teaching Ashley to match pictures. He sits at the table with some of Ashley's favorite reinforcers. He lays out 4 pictures, and when Ashley approaches him to get one of the reinforcers, he simply asks her to match the picture. Trevor practices matching with Ashley in a variety of ways, including completing inset puzzles and matching non-identical objects. He builds to teaching her to sort her toys into the bins they belong in. He found that if he places just a few cars and blocks in front of the bins, that she is able to sort them without too much help. He gradually introduces simple chores, including matching socks and sorting silverware from the dishwasher. Ashley seems to enjoy doing chores like her big brother, and Trevor feels more hopeful for Ashley's future as she becomes more independent. Matching skills, like imitation skills, help your child solve problems and make connections more easily. Matching involves putting together things that are exactly the same or that are similar in some important way. Think about times when you naturally match items, such as when you sort silverware or when you match socks. Your child might already be matching when he does an inset puzzle or sorts his toys in different bins. Your child should learn to match both pictures and objects. Begin with pictures or objects that are identical. You can easily find pictures on Google Images by searching for an object name followed by clear background. This ensures that the images you use will be simple and clear. Once you have an assortment of pictures, make 2 copies. From these pictures, choose the targets you will start with, choosing pictures that are distinctly different from each other, looking at color, shape, or other features. Place the pictures you chose as your first targets in a pile. Choose a few of the other pictures to use as the wrong answer or distractors. Now you have 2 piles, one with the targets and one with distractors or pictures you won't be teaching your child right away. Make sure you also have the duplicates of the targets you chose so you can have your child match the pictures. Start by placing one of the targets and 1 or 2 of the distractors out in front of your child. This can be while she's playing on the floor, standing at the counter, or even at the table just before you give her her dinner. Hand her the target picture and say, "Match." Once you hand her the picture, make sure she puts it in the right place so you can give her a reinforcer. You can point or gently guide her hand to the right place. Remember, you need to fade this prompt so she starts to match independently. Gradually increase the number of pictures you put in front of your child. Don't forget to mix the pictures up so she looks at all the pictures before choosing where to put the match. As your child begins to match these identical pictures independently, introduce non-identical matching by finding pictures that are of the same objects but are a bit different. Continue to gradually challenge your child to think in more abstract ways by teaching her to match objects to pictures or pictures to objects. Begin by using pictures of the actual objects. Then use pictures or objects that are just a bit different. There are many different apps available for cell phones and tablets that can teach matching skills. These can be helpful as many children are motivated by technology, but don't assume that your child can match pictures and objects in the real world just because she learns to do it on an app. Be prepared to teach her matching skills in a variety of ways, and don't forget to make it fun for her.